Hey everybody, welcome to the Guardian Podcast, number 20. I'm joined with these lovely people this week. Let's go ahead and get introduced. Avery?
Hello.
Usually how we introduce is we talk about our real name, site name. I forgot to say this before the podcast, but real name, site name, and I think how many years as a Guardian. So let's go ahead with that.
My name's Avery. My site name is A. Gwyn Lay. And will be my third time being a Guardian.
Okay. Colin?
Hi, my name's Colin, or Colin Kalen on the site, and this will also be my third time as a Guardian.
Awesome. John?
Oh, me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. My name's John Weiss. Our username is Kupamochi, and this will be my first year as a Guardian.
Awesome. Kevin?
Yeah, I'm Kevin. RT username process error. First time Guardian.
Awesome. Sam?
Hey, I'm Sam, RT name Sam407, and this is actually my first RTX, so my first guardianship.
Awesome. We got two newbies. Or wait, three
Yeah.
newbies. So,
You're a
Oh.
newbie. Noob.
fight me.
I will. Don't worry. Avery, I think we're rooming together.
Hooray!
Yeah.
So-
you talked with Puck, right?
I'm sorry?
You talked with Puck?
I believe so.
Oh, Puck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're rooming together.
Awesome. So we got people who are roommates in this podcast as well. That's awesome. Let's get started. Do you guys want to, let's see, what positions are you guys this year? I know what you are, but Avery, but this is for the audience. So,
I'm a personal assistant this year. And it's my third time personal assistant.
okay. Sam?
I'll be working in the RT store.
Awesome. Kevin?
I am the photographer.
Awesome. And Colin?
I am working with the Line Guardians.
And John?
Yeah, I am also working in the RT store.
Awesome. So we got two store people this year. Man, good luck with that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if Jack was on tonight, like he was originally scheduled, but he could have told you some war stories about that. So
I've heard that there are going to be lots and lots of paper cuts.
lots and lots of paper cuts. Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess you guys have to fill out a lot of I'm guessing you guys will probably have to fill out a lot of forms and guess inventory and all that.
Yeah.
So Kevin, you're a photographer this year. Also, I know that you are doing something special for RTX that's outside of the regular duties.
You heard wrong. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I am. I am doing a community project entitled Rooster Teeth Community Portraits. So basically what it is it's sort of just like a mix between a yearbook photo and something like Humans of New York, if you know what that is.
Mhm.
It's just a guy who walks the street of New York and then asks them a question and he quotes them and photographs them and then puts them in the book. So that's basically what I'm doing, just taking portrait shots of people in the community, and then I'll be, I already asked them their questions and got their quotes, so I'll be releasing each photo bi-weekly until next RTX, and then
Okay.
continue doing that. Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see in your posts on the RT side. So
Yeah, and I'm glad that the new site can handle higher file sizes for images, so I don't have to upload any crappy stuff.
So what was the file size on the current website?
It's like 512 kilobytes or something like that. 2
Really?
megabytes.
Really,
Two-
that
two
low?
megabytes, yeah, it's super low.
Damn. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I didn't know that's what you were kind of going for with the Humans of New York stuff. I've seen those posts all over Facebook. So
Yeah, well, but like the difference between that and mine is I'm trying to go for a more professional look, because he is an amateur photographer. He says so himself, and there's gonna be a specific style, a specific look to it, and it's gonna be like edited and everything, which he doesn't do. So that's sort of the difference between that.
Nice, nice. But are all the signups closed for now, or are they still open?
No, it's still open. I might be opening them up to sort of just drop-ins if people want to just show up. It's just the matter of getting their information down. So I'll be making a journal about that again.
Nice, nice. But yeah, for people who haven't checked out, he is Process Hair on the website, and he is it's just message you, I'm guessing.
Yeah, message, comment, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so this would be a really excellent opportunity for just people to get to know each other on the website, just not just Guardians, just for community members as well. So, looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So, what does everyone else have planned for RTX this year? Like, also, any questions that you would like to ask for veterans about your upcoming jobs or the experience? Anything? Colin, help me.
Just being like a lot of the team and stuff like that, a lot of the Guardians, like stuff like orientation is always really fun, and usually like packing bags or rolling up posters and stuff like that. It's always a nice, fun, shared experience.
Yeah. I've been informed that I'm going to be drinking.
So maybe the return of Chuck this year?
I will do my best to prevent Chuck's return, but apparently people would like that to happen, so it'll be me versus them.
So everybody go and feed Colin some drinks during the weekend. But yeah, should we tell them about the Chuck story, or?
God, for like what, the 7th time on this podcast? No, we're good. If you want to know the Chuck story, if you want to know the story, there's like 5 or 6 other podcasts that you can go back and take a look at.
It's always a fun.
I'll go find them.
It's always a fun story to talk about, though. But yeah, we've said it like many other times on the podcast. So, but it's just that there's more people this year and a lot less people who know of the story.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? No, just no.
Just no.
You can look it up. It's fine. Or someone will tell you. Trust me.
Yeah, Chuck is the key word in that story, so you'll find out. It'll make sense. Yeah, I'm really excited for RTX this year. I actually saw some news recently. The RTX Australia weekend passes are sold out right now.
Oh yeah,
That's
I just saw that.
That's kind of amazing, considering that it's a smaller concentration of people for fans.
I don't know. I don't know. You got to remember, like, a lot of the people who haven't been able to go to like regular RTXs, either people who are more on that side of the ocean are going to be going to that. And Australia's pretty big, so.
That's true. That might include.
Supernova.
That might also include like Asian countries as well.
Yeah. If the Australian RTX had been a little bit earlier, I would have totally gone, but they put it during school year, so.
Ah, dang.
Yeah. I can't.
But in Australia, that's actually their summer break, technically.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is. Now that I think about it, so it's good for them though. It's kind of hard for them because they're, it's $2,000 just to fly from Australia to the United States. So yeah, good for them, and good for Rooster Teeth for selling them out. And I think they still have some Saturday passes, I believe.
I'm reading the tweet right now. It says less than 25% of Saturday passes, but what sold out was the early bird for the weekend passes.
Okay.
So they still actually have more coming out on August 1st.
Okay. Yeah. There's also been a couple big news pieces for RTX this week. I think just last night the Game Grumps publicly confirmed they're coming to RTX.
Who?
So that was a big thing. They had like some charity stream last night, and we had a couple PAs in the group going crazy over it.
Nice.
They were really nice last year.
Yeah.
To be honest, they were good to work with.
I just felt bad for Ross last year because he had that stomach issue.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
He had to run out of Cards Against Humanity because I think it was just like some really bad like stomach virus he had. So hopefully it'll be a better experience for him this year. And there's also been rumors of Markiplier coming in.
there are always rumors of Markiplier coming in. Whether or not they're true is another matter.
Oh, it's just he got people excited once he said that he's heavily interested on Twitter, and people were like freaking out over it. So hopefully he can come.
It would be interesting.
Yeah. Also, I saw some interesting Laser Team news. Jeff Williams finally made it public that he's working on the score for Laser Team.
That's
the movie.
cool.
That's good.
So hopefully, maybe we get to hear something at RTX. Maybe.
Yeah.
They have done concerts the last couple of years, so.
Did they have a concert last year?
Last year, no.
Well,
I think it was
they
2
have-
years ago.
They have musical events of a kind.
Yeah.
Like I remember 2 years ago, I want to say, they had the music of Ruby panel, or maybe that was last year, and they had everybody who was there for that. What was it? They had Casey Williams. She came up and she did some of the songs, and I think John Williams was there. So there's usually some sort of musical event, either by Trocadero will do something, or Jeff Williams if he's there. So if there's
I
not,
thought there was a
there
side
may be-
quest music thing
Yeah.
last year as well.
There you go. That's what it was.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
There's always something. Whether or not you can go, whether or not it's available for you to be in there is another thing, but there's usually something.
Yep. Speaking of side quests, is anyone doing side quests this year?
I really want to go to the charity auction.
I think they still have tickets.
Yeah, they have 21 tickets left.
Oh.
So,
Get
I'm
them
going
out.
to the charity auction for this. Will be the first time doing any side quest event, so I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know what to expect, but it should be fun.
It's fun. It's the one place where you'll see people physically tackle Miles to prevent him from bidding on a art object.
I heard about that.
It was funny. But no, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really fun, actually.
I didn't actually hear about the tackling Miles part.
I don't have a photo of the tackling. I have a photo of him and her afterwards. She wanted to buy it and then give it to the Ruby animator staff. So when Miles kept bidding on it, he was ruining his own gift to himself. Which is why she tackled him to prevent him from bidding on it the last time.
Yeah, it's for the children. More money going towards charity.
And there's so much amazing art that this community does. Like, I know I'm not very artistic, but I love like following a lot of, especially people now who have already gotten hired. But like, there's a lot of animators and stuff like that in the community as well that just do a lot of really cool art that they put on the site on Twitter. So it'll be neat to see a lot of it in person.
What's the theme this year? I think it was
Saturday morning cartoons.
There
Yes.
we go.
That's
pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'd be interesting. Maybe also a good way to judge prospective artists for the Rooster Teeth company as well.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I
But granted, they did just hire Lauren, which she's an
Yeah,
amazing artist.
When they put out a call for art, they usually, who were they asking for? Like it wasn't a background artist. It was
Concept artist.
There we go. Yeah, like when they want somebody, they'll ask for it.
Yeah.
So, but okay, good for you. I mean, there's some really cool people in the community who I've seen already starting to post, and there's always some really cool stuff that shows up.
Mm-hmm.
From the art to just, what was it? It was the what did Lozelda do?
The apron.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then I think somebody showed up with like Ruby bikinis last year, and then there's like different helmets with some of the RVB characters, and there was some really cool stuff last year.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if, well, I haven't seen anything, but it's usually like common that Red 8 Ball usually brings one helmet per year for the auction, so hopefully we'll see another Caboose or RVB helmet at this auction as well.
Would be cool.
Yep. I know they'll have like amazing artists. I know Lambency's got hers finished. I think Varsity already sent hers in, or Dilger on the website. She was Bernie's PA, so she had like the art for last year. She did the Renaissance paintings, and she did whites with a pearl earring. Like she kind of did like her own rendition of Renaissance paintings. So it was. So I'm looking forward to some people coming back from last year and doing their own stuff this year.
It should be cool to look at.
Yep. Deco, or One Blue Wolf, already has his stuff ready and sent off. So I think he did a rendition of his own drawing for Felix and Locus. So they look pretty damn cool. Anything else you guys are looking forward to for RTX?
I'm looking forward to Artist Alley.
Artist Alley, yes, that's the thing.
So, I just went to my first convention, like my first ever convention, Anime Expo in LA, and day one we literally spent the entire time in Artist Alley. And then the next day we came back and we're like, well, we didn't go to these areas. We should just go here. And we explored the rest of Artist Alley and we spent hours looking for art. And it's like, I want to buy this one, but I still want to buy this one, but money.
Yeah. My wallet's not big enough for all this awesome.
Yeah. I did end up buying one Ruby poster, and I want to bring it and get it signed.
Which, hopefully you'll get the chance.
Yeah.
But, guardianship comes first.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else? Oh, but yeah, speaking of Anime Expo, I really kind of wanted to go to that because I've been briefly getting into anime.
Mm-hmm.
Nerd.
One of my favorite companies was there, UFO Table. So they had a panel about Fate's Day Night, and I was super jealous for the people who got to go see it. Because they brought along the person who did the intro song for the second season, and they did a live performance at the panel. It's like, oh, damn. They pulled out all the stops.
Nice.
Yeah. We actually didn't really get a chance to go to a panel because we spent so much time in the Cinder Hall and in Artist Alley. But we did get free tickets to this myth and magic show. It was free, but it wasn't good. At least it was free.
At least you didn't have to
Well,
pay.
like some guy gave the tickets to us. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go to this?" It's like right now, and we're like, "Sure, why not?"
He knew what was coming.
But what else is there going to be? There's also going to be, well, actually, they've got a lot of people in the community posting about their panels coming up this year. You got Elon doing his Low Zelda-thon stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yep, that'd be really nice to see something about charity streaming.
Aren't there a few community panels, or a few more community panels this year? I remember hearing something about that, but I'm not entirely sure what was going on.
Yes, I believe so. I think they're doing the creating, or like something about interacting in the community and starting a community, RT community, the same thing as last year. I think Brandon Newberger is going to be joining this year for RT Minnesota, or he's also known as Noobs on the RT site. He's one of the admins.
Should be interesting.
Yep. Anything else you guys are looking forward to, and especially with your jobs?
I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you can go. Go ahead.
You go.
Well, I'm not looking forward to running around 3 different venues as a photographer.
Get ready for that cardio.
A little stressful, but I'll manage.
It could be worse. They could be further away, but
Yeah, true.
but yeah, no, I feel for you, photographers, because you, Connor, and is Lord Owen coming back, or is he?
It's Raging Terror, and another new person.
Okay. Okay, so I guess Charlie is not coming back. Oh yeah, I think he's
No.
over in Japan. So.
Never stopped me. Nah, it's difficult, but
Yeah, I've been seeing people, especially and you, Kevin, posting pictures about like the camera equipment and everything.
Yeah.
So it's been getting me excited. Once again, did you be sure to pack extra memory and everything?
Oh yeah, I have everything ready. I'm not the biggest person, so my back's probably gonna give out sometime during the weekend. But who knows? Carrying all that crap.
Be sure to bring running shoes.
Oh, I planned on it.
So, what about you, John? You've been kind of quiet this podcast. Is there anything that you're looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to working with the community and just helping to make RTX run well.
Yep. Okay. Well, I know that the store is going to be quite the busy area, especially on the first and second days. Sunday usually not quite as much because that's when like most of the inventory is sold out already. So yeah, be prepared for that.
Yeah, a lot of the new Funhouse merchandise will probably be pretty popular since and that's going to be all completely new.
Oh yeah, that's true. And and also we haven't even heard anything about the new RTX exclusive merchandise. That'll be interesting to see.
So here's the question: have you guys heard anything about what Funhouse is actually doing for the RTX? Because I know that they're probably going to have some new stuff, but
I know they mentioned something about doing some live action stuff. Like they've been talking about it a little bit on their videos.
I really hope they do like some center stage stuff. Like, I mean, I'm sure they probably would, but like, I think that'd be cool if they do one of their shows, like, not necessarily demo discs, because that might be difficult, but I don't know, one of their kind of mods or something like that on center stage would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Or Achievement Hunter versus Funhouse.
Yeah.
I really want to see that live. Or, you know.
I feel like that. There's a good chance for that.
Yeah,
Because there are a lot of, actually, you guys have already talked about this before, but I know there's a lot of new shows that could be pretty good. Like seeing a live on the spot panel, if they do that, would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Maybe do a little show for them during the panel as well, instead of just discussing the work behind it. What else? Funhouse would be really fun. The thing with the Funhouse versus Achievement Hunter, though, I hope that they do Smite again and just see how that actually will turn out if they don't have any ringers.
Oh my god.
Or just have like both of them bring out their own ringers. Just have the ringers fight it out.
If nobody from
Probably would.
Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what else is there? We got Avery. So how's everything, like, you know, it seems like the PAs are getting along a lot better this year, especially now that we've got our chat going on.
Yeah, I think the chat adds a lot of fun. Personally, I don't really ever have too much to add, but it's really fun when I'm at work to just kind of read everyone's conversations. It kind of gets all the weird small talk that we normally would have kind of out of the way when we will meet, because everyone will already kind of have a feel for most of the other people in the group. So I think it's kind of building chemistry before we actually meet. So I think that's a pretty positive thing.
Yeah, that's something I kind of wish that every team would do, just for the sake of getting to know their own team members. So, but yeah, it's worked for us. I know that we still have like a few people who are in the chat, but I'm sure that they're getting the notifications as well because, well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I remember there's, I think it was like last night after I like got up, like I was out with a few friends last night, and I got back to my house. I saw that there was at least like 50 notifications. I'm like, damn, you guys are talkative.
It's impossible to keep up. I just try to go in there, make some really dumb joke, and then get out as fast as I can.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be working with you guys again.
Yeah.
So the PAs last year were a blast, and I know it's going to be a blast again this year. So Colin, you looking forward to having lines, like working lines again?
Yeah, I mean, like it's what I do. It's my job. What I've
Uh,
always done. It's the only thing I know.
but yeah, where were you working last year? With
I
lines?
have always worked the main panel room. Now, the first year, 2 years ago, what they did is that they rotated people around for various panels upstairs just because we needed different people in different spots at different times. Last year, you were assigned to a room, and then we had a couple people who would float around as needed, and we would reassign as sort of when we needed to. But it was usually Doobie, and if you don't know Doobie, you will recognize him by the rainbow mohawk or whatever other hairstyle he's currently going with when he shows up. And me, who both years were kind of like the stable people at the main hall at one point or another, or the giant grand ballroom kind of thing at one point or another.
Okay. Oh, I just remember that I haven't checked the Q&A for the session. Looks like we got Marcy mostly in the chat,
I think
and
Doobie,
then we got Jen. Not Jen, Jackie. Wow, Freudian slip there.
Now they're both our boss. I mean,
Yeah, they're both awesome. But yeah, let's look at the Q&A for a little bit. Jackie says, "Are we not getting along?" No, we're getting along quite nicely. I believe, unless if everyone's secretly harboring like some hatred towards each other, which I don't think we are. Hopefully not.
What they secretly don't know is that all the different branches of Guardians are really, really well knit in and of themselves, but we despise each other with a passion. Like Line Guardians just hate Exhibition Guardians. We hate them so much.
Ours is like our I constantly talk about this, like, whenever I see Jackie and Alex from the security team just go at it, just like talk about which one's the better team. It's always
Ooh.
enjoyable.
Nice.
gives a
But
nice motivation to do
Yeah.
well.
Actually, like there haven't been like it's been incredibly rare where there was a Guardian that just like there was a major problem with them.
Yeah.
Like they have a really good selection process for people.
yeah, for the most part, like I think, like you said, it's very, very rare. But
Yeah.
mostly everyone's pretty cool.
Yeah, which is really nice. It's nice getting to meet everybody too.
Jackie's going to kill me. Oh, because I called her Jen accidentally. That's
Yeah.
fine. They're both badasses. They love each other. If it weren't for Jen being married to Jeff, or Lowlink, they'd probably be together. So,
Okay.
sorry, they're like best friends. And Marcy is doing an Ed, Ed and Eddie Awu piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. Kind of looking forward to that and seeing it. I haven't seen anything from it, so.
And yeah, the Miles piece was by Lambency, who's actually incredibly nice. She and I talked at the charity dinner for a little while. She has a pretty major I don't know. She does a lot of her work like on Tumblr, where she posts various different pieces of art for stuff.
She also posts a lot of stuff on her Twitter and RT.
I just don't follow her Twitter, so I don't know.
Yeah, she posts a lot of her artwork on Twitter as well. So.
Cool.
Let's see. Marcy is also making an Ori plush. So I'm guessing that's from Ori and the Blind Forest, or as other people called it, the Space Kitty.
That would make more sense than the crazy people from Stargate, which was going to be my other guess.
Marcy says hi, Avery.
Hello.
Hi, Marcy. She's, I can always count on Marcy to join in on the Q&A. She's a very loyal fan. Oh yeah, and like you said, piece was from Lambency. Yeah, and she is going to. She's actually running into a little bit of financial trouble right now. She's getting to RTX, so she has like kind of a good GoFundMe. So if you want to check that out, she posts about it on RT side. Um, Jackie says the PA exhibitor and response have a good working relationship. Doesn't mean the PA and response won't fight at the dinner table, though. Yeah, it's a very how do I say dysfunctional family unit that we have going on there.
Oh, we're not that dysfunctional.
It's for the good kind of dysfunctional. Let's see. Signing up for bag stuffing, which I'm looking forward to this year. I hope
You
someone.
should definitely do it if you haven't already, and
Yeah.
you can show up.
Yeah, like last year we sang nothing but Disney songs. What else did we do? Oh, it was the Guardians of the Galaxy. That was the other stuff that we sang too.
The second day where there needed to be a little bit of extra bag stuffing, there was a bit of I think at one point there was Old Man River going around.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
So there was a second day of bag stuffing last year?
I think on the Thursday there were a few extra bags that needed to get packed for whatever reason, or there were a few things that needed to get done back there, so they had the people who were there early for registration and to help out with everything else, basically help out.
Oh, okay.
How long did it take last year to pack them? Like around what time do you think?
I think it took us about 6-something hours, and that was I forget how many bags. We didn't get them all, but we got like a good portion of them.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna show up like right in the middle.
Oh, so are you coming in on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm coming in on Wednesday, but my flight is supposed to land at like 11.
Okay.
And my dad was like, we're not actually gonna be all settled down until like 1. And even by then, we're probably hungry.
Yeah. I know there's a few people, like including our team leader Jackie. She's coming in on Wednesday as well, and I'm still needing to talk to a couple people about planning on some airport shenanigans when we go and pick her up. So it'll be quite fun. Because I'm driving down, so I'm like picking up a lot of my friends from the airport since they're flying in. No need to pay the extra amount for taxiing.
Yeah.
What I found out last year was instead of paying, because I think the first year I took a taxi, it was like $20, but then last year I took the bus because there was a bus stop literally on the corner of the convention center. And it took like 15 minutes, but it cost $2 if you don't have a ride from the airport. If you just waited the bus, you'll get straight to the convention center in about 15-20 minutes for. You just have to pay $2 cash, but it was like $2 or $2.25. But it was really nice.
That's really cheap. Yeah, I'd recommend doing that as well.
I'm gonna write that down.
I think the other option is that they have like if you have a lot of baggage and you really don't want to deal with a bus, there is a shuttle service you can do, which is probably more expensive, but some people that's a better option.
Yeah.
Yep. Does anyone have any questions regarding how to work with PAs? Since there are a couple of us here. Yes, very good point, Jackie. I know there's like kind of like a, I don't know, I wouldn't say stigma. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like last year there was like a little bit of trouble, like just people didn't know how to approach us, and like, you know, we're going to be identifiable this year, hopefully, after what Jen's done for us, which those are coming along really nicely. Have you seen them, Avery?
Yeah, I see her updates in the group chat, and those look really, really cool.
Yeah, Jen's been really nice to make us custom armbands, so we can like have our like schedule and everything. We did it last year as well, but there's a lot more people wanting to do it this year, so they're looking really nice. So it's like everything from I think it was like the Brotherhood Steel emblem to N7 and stuff like that. She's been painting it, so
That's cool.
yeah. So shout out to Jen. Those are looking really awesome. Woo. But yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions about working with PAs as well, like if you also just like, you know, contacts. Like if like you need like, for instance, I know last year I think it was Cinder who like usually came to me whenever Miles had a panel, and you need to like coordinate. Like feel free to come and talk to us, and we can help like coordinate stuff. So that's all I've got to say about that. Have anything else to add, Avery, about PAs, working with PAs?
I don't know. It's just a job, and then things come up, and you do them, and then you just talk to people, and then everything's okay. That's basically a bit of what I do.
Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else you guys like to talk about? Still got like 20 minutes, so.
It's a lively cast.
Yes, very live, very active. It's also been kind of a slow day today. It really kind of has. It's the humidity. It's been, yeah, it's like fairly humid in Louisville right now. So, and also I'm kind of lethargic myself because I was out till like 4 a.m. last night.
Mercy.
Yeah, I was transporting some drunk friends around in the bar district.
That's always fun.
Yeah, that was actually kind of a funny story. My friends, we went and like they just drunk people like to eat towards the end of the night, so they went and got some food at a local restaurant, and they one of them was so out of it that he kind of like he fell asleep while sitting down and about to eat his burger, and he like put his head landed right in his cheeseburger. So,
apparently, I did a similar thing when I was a baby, except it was a banana.
But it was really hilarious just seeing him do that. And we're like, okay. He's like, well, I'm going to go head to the car and just sleep because my friend who is really smart about this, he has a truck bed, and he puts he has a truck, and the pickup truck has like a bed inside of it, like a mattress for when they go out, and so they don't actually have to go and drive back. He could just like crawl in the back of his truck and sleep there. So he goes in. It's like, I'm gonna head back to the truck. And you're like, okay, we'll see you. He's like, I'll be fine heading back. We go back after finishing up our food, and we sit there, and we go back to the truck, and he's not there, and it's like, wait, where is he? Get a call from him. He walked he missed like the turn or something. He's like an extra 2 miles down the road. So we had to go find him, and he's drunk and lost and kind of scared at this point. And it's like he's like, I have no idea. Like I see a Qdoba, and that's all I know. So we had to go pick him up, and by the time we go to Qdoba, he apparently tried to go and find us as well, and he kept on going. So he was an extra 2 miles away. By the time we got to him, so we had to walk about 3 miles by the time we met up with him. It's just ridiculous. So how's your all's weekend going this week? So any stories that you'd like to tell?
Went out to Berkeley.
I'm scared.
Went out to Berkeley. That was pretty fun. I have some coworkers who live out there, and so it's nice going to a bunch of comic book shops and like getting hot dogs and stuff like that. That's always fun. And then just tonight is just playing in the apartment and watching True Detective.
Oh, True Detective. Damn, I forgot that's going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that after the podcast. It's a great show. You guys should watch that.
It's really good.
I've heard good things about it, but it's just like figuring out the time to sit down and get involved in something new.
There are too many shows. It's impossible to watch them all.
Yeah, there's a few good ones out there right now. Jackie, the type of guardians that are on the podcast, of course, Avery and I are PAs. Colin is my co-host is a Lions Guardian. John, our Crypto Mochi, and Sam, our Sam 407 on the website, are both Store Guardians. And Kevin is a Photographer Guardian. So he's one of the few, the proud.
There's only like 5 of them, right?
Is it
Four.
5? 4. Okay.
4.
Do photographers get a different protocol in terms of their backpacks? Because I know all the Guardians have to have like the back so they can see Guardian exposed. But if you guys are carrying around like a lot of equipment, like lenses and different cases and stuff like that, do you guys get to wear traditional backpacks? Do you have to leave all your equipment?
I've been told that we have an exception with that.
That's good.
Just because we have to carry a lot of stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I would hate to like put like 40 pounds of stuff in like a shoulder bag or something like that. That'd be awful.
That'd be terrible. Yeah, so we got a little bit of variety in this podcast. I wish we had Jack on so we could talk a little bit more about store. I really don't know much outside that you guys sell stuff. So
And we're supposed to be doing a lot of folding shirts and rolling posters. That's what I've been told.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where the paper cuts came from.
Yeah,
Golden posters.
carry all the bandages.
I was just saying pre-bandaged fingertips would be perfect, and then you wouldn't
There
get
you
paper
go.
cuts. That's it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But we might look a little strange with bandages all over.
Hey, I've known people who do that. They do it for sports, I think. Just like paper fingers.
It's gonna look like you're trying to commit like petty crimes and not having fingerprints.
Let's see. Oh my God, Dom and Connor have a crap ton of stuff to carry around. Yay, Photographer Guardians. Yeah, Connor has like 50 pounds worth of equipment this year.
Oh,
He's crazy.
Sounds terrible.
So, how many pounds of camera stuff do you have, Kevin?
Probably. Well, I'm gonna bring with me probably around 40, 50, but I won't be carrying it all.
Okay,
So I'll probably be carrying just about 30.
still quite a bit. So,
Yeah.
the devil is commanding me to do shit from your mic, Jordan. That's not from my mic, is it?
I think it was from yours. Earlier I was hearing just the weirdest noises. And I was like,
Interesting.
I think that's Jordan's.
Interesting.
But it stopped
Okay.
a while ago.
Okay, well, interesting. I was not noticing, so next time that happens, let me know so I can fix it. So.
It was really short though. Probably
Okay.
like less than 10 seconds.
It's really
Okay.
been much of an important message from the devil.
Let's see. Sorry, Jordan, blame me for that. I'm a chatty Cathy. Well, you're not the only chatty person in the PA group. There's quite a few people who are chatty. It's okay. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about it. Just, it's good to see that people are getting along.
You heard it. Jordan hates it, and he thinks it's the worst. We all heard it.
You guys are the absolute worst. No, I love my PA team. Anything else? Oh, yeah, we've already talked about this, but we'll talk about it again. What is it that you're looking forward to most this year? Like, is there a specific panel that you're looking forward to? Is there any outside events that you're looking forward to? Just meeting people, or what?
I think I'm kind of just looking forward to meeting people and just being there in general. Because, like, earlier this year, I was just like, you know what, I kind of want to go to RTX, Let's see how it goes. And so I was raising my own money, and it's paid for, I'm happy, I'm really excited. It's just kind of just being there would, I think, reassure me that these people are real, I guess.
Yeah.
And that they're not just people behind a mic and behind a camera.
So have you been to RTX before, or?
Have not.
Oh, so this is your very
Yeah.
first RTX as well.
Very first RTX, only the second convention I've been to.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a pretty good convention to start out with.
yeah, It's-
The one thing I'll say, and this was kind of that we don't necessarily want it to happen again, but those people who were there last year remember the fire drill incident that we had to deal with, right?
yep.
The nice thing about that, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it was annoying to deal with and it was ridiculous and whatever, but it was a very interesting time in which you had basically an impromptu mixer happen in the middle of the city. And
Yeah.
that was kind of cool, actually. It's not necessarily something you want to do again, but it was kind of neat to be able to just randomly run into other RT fans in a situation where you weren't necessarily planning it, and you just had no other choice unless you wanted to go back to your hotel.
Yep.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. So you heard it here. Colin's looking forward to another fire drill.
No, I'm not. I'm looking forward to getting to meet people. Which, by the way, I think like the first RTX I went to, I got there a day early or something, and like I just had nothing to do. And you go down to like 6th Street or something. If you see somebody wearing RT clothes or like an RT shirt or something, just introduce yourself. I ended up at lunch with like a guy from the Netherlands, someone from Germany, a couple Australians, somebody from Ohio, and you just randomly run into people, and it's really worth it. So if you have the chance, just talk to people. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I
So-
do it. Yeah.
I only encountered you, Colin, through other people, and then we met at the podcast over at, what was it, the Hilton or something? It was like
Yep.
not the one right beside the convention center. It was like one further down. And now we're playing D&D together.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to
For
us.
the record, if you have women folk at RTX, sorry, never mind.
What?
I was gonna do a crack about the shit that you pulled, but it's not important.
Oh, what? Fake gamer girl stickers?
What? No. I was gonna do a crack about what was it? You went to the brothel and you couldn't get
Okay. No, that wasn't me who went to the brothel in D&D. That was Jack. So
Oh, so you were the one trying to steal that guy's wife?
yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about a D&D campaign here. So
I'm
Where to play D&D.
so basically, my character is like is a paladin. So he's basically like a very religious person who has an incredible lust for the flesh, which means he's,
Yeah.
he's a whore. He's a man whore. So it's pretty interesting. So that's actually one thing. I think Glibshark are doing their D&D campaign this year.
Who?
Glibshark, like Roblox, Jenga Ship, and Oboe Crazy and them.
Should be cool.
So yeah, they're a pretty fun group. I met them at Toronto UnCon, which is actually happening this weekend. So for all those, shout out to all those Canadian RT members up there. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'd say the most thing I'm looking forward to is hang out with my friends. I'm got a lot more friends to hang out with this year, especially meeting through Shimmy Sham, including you, Kevin. So
Nah, they're lame.
Yeah.
yeah, there's like quite a few people I met through streams this year, so I'm looking forward to meeting them in person. What about you, Avery?
Outside of I'm excited for going to a SideQuest event for the first time because I spent years hearing people talk about how great they are and just never going to one. And then like seeing everybody, but hopefully this will be. I've tried every single year, but I always get the scheduling doesn't quite work out. I still really want to go to the Mega 64 panel, every year I try to do it, and then I always end up just missing it. And so we'll see if it works out for me this year.
Just cross your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually. Well, I don't know. It's just Mega 64 is up my alley, but I know there's a lot of people who like to go see them.
Yeah.
So, so are they coming this year?
I want to say they are. I can't remember who's confirmed or not, but
I
Okay.
can't imagine that they. I think they've been there the last couple years. So it's
yeah.
Yeah. John, what about you? What are you looking forward to most at RTX? John?
That was your answer. He's not looking forward to anything. He thinks it's all a waste of time, and and he hates you. I wanted to say that, but he was a little uncomfortable about it. But he really hates you.
That hurt me here and here.
Show him the doll where the nice man hurt you.
Yeah. So Kevin, what are you looking forward to most?
Pretty much the same as you, Jordan. I have a lot more people that I get to meet this year than I did last year. So just being able to interact with everybody in person. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be exactly the same as how we interact online, but yeah, just being able to see everybody in person and just hanging out with everybody together. So
Yeah, definitely. I'm still sad that Ali is not going to be at RTX this year. Because
we'll Skype him.
Yeah, we'll Skype him and we'll make him jealous. Yeah. What else? What else? Did I already get you, Sam? Did I already ask you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure. I just podcast is starting to get to be a blur. Let's see. Jordan, does this mean you won't avoid me at the art auction? Marcy, every time. I was not avoiding you. I was busy trying to stop a guy from stealing the caboose helmet from Mary. I had to, I was trying to be helpful for her, so. I've said this a couple times on the podcast, but there was a person who was trying to outbid Mary, our head guardian, for the caboose helmet that Red 8 Ball made. And so he even was I overheard him talking to other people saying that he wasn't actually wanting it. He was just outbidding it because Mary wanted it. So the entire time I was just making sure that that guy did not get the helmet. So, which, it ultimately came to me and I gave it to Mary, so. Yeah, so I was really busy. Hopefully this year I'll actually not bid as much, so I can actually
the short
start.
answer is yes, he was absolutely avoiding you.
Yeah, totally avoiding you.
And he's totally going to do it again.
Jordan, I know it's fun picking on you. Stop. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, hopefully I can get to talk to more people at the auction this year, because, like I said, last year I was a little bit preoccupied, but it's fun. I got to meet Lori and talk to her for a few seconds. Lori is the head registration guardian this year. She goes by Cheshire Cat on the RT site, but she's pretty cool. I think I talked to Jen, Connor, but yeah, it's how to say this? The SideQuest charity auction is basically a mixer in itself. And that's mainly what it is, with the anecdote of, hey, we got stuff that we're auctioning off, and this is going towards charity. So definitely,
You'll dress up awesome.
Yeah, dress up awesome. Or you could be Jack and wear khaki pants or khaki shorts and wear a tuxedo shirt. That too.
But being Jack, we will shame you. Only if you're Jack, though. If you're anyone else, it's okay. But if you're Jack, we'll shame you.
Let's see. Avery, are you going to all of the SideQuest events?
No, I'm just doing the charity auction.
Okay. I think isn't the Salt Lake sold out this year?
Yeah.
That's
To the
Either
best
that
of my
or it was
knowledge,
one
everything
of
is
the
sold out except for the charity dinner.
Okay, so yeah, I knew Bar Olympics went pretty quick this year. Which I will always buy the weekend pass, but it always seems like my schedule does not allow me to do the Bar Olympics each year. So maybe someday. Maybe someday.
For some reason, and it's just the way that it's always worked out, I have always, except this year, this is the first year I haven't done it, gotten a ticket to the Bar Olympics and then not gone for whatever reason. I've always felt bad about that.
Yeah. So, John, are you back?
Yes, I finally fixed my thing so I can hear again. I was very confused for a while.
So, we asked a couple questions. What are you looking forward to most for RTX?
For me, I'm looking forward to. I'm a member of the sponsor Minecraft server, so I'm looking forward to meeting all those people in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is it Minecraft PC, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to actually see people I've been talking to for about a year now.
See, also, what was the other question that we were asking before?
Explosives?
Explosives.
People.
Just for good measure. You never know.
So, what else? So are you going to any SideQuest events, John?
I did not. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Nope. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay. Well, next year when you get the chance, check out. They're actually pretty awesome. You get to meet a lot of people, and especially the charity dinner and the Salt Lick because they're basically all big mixers. Let's see. Jackie says the charity event, in my opinion, is one of the best community events. Glad so many people are going. Prepare for hugs. Yes, there will be so many hugs at RTX this year. But isn't that always like kind of like a requirement for RTX? You have to give at least one person a hug.
I think that's just kind of the thing for meeting any internet friend in real life, you know? It's like, oh my god, this is the first time I'm meeting you. Or, oh my god, it's been a whole year since I've last seen you. This is the only place we can see each other.
Speaking of hugs, in case this hasn't been run into the ground yet, do us all a favor. Bring deodorant.
I thought you were gonna say ask permission first.
Whatever gender you ascribe to, whatever species you might possibly be, just bring deodorant. It's a generally good idea.
Yep. And you're right. You do bring up a good point. Sam, always ask if they want hugs first because that was who was it that brought was it something that we
brought it up.
Yeah, I think Jackie brought it up, and yeah, just be sure to ask when you give hugs because some people are really have social anxiety and might not like hugs. So yeah, always ask before you
hug. Or they might just not like you. Maybe they think you're a shithead and they want to hug you.
Or I'm smelly. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's why they didn't want to hug you, Jack.
Yeah.
Maybe all three.
So, people who are absolutely new to RTX get double hugs. According to Jackie.
Yes.
So
if they want them, and if they smell nice.
And if they smell.
I want
Only if you
them.
smell nice.
I'll smell nice for you.
Triple hugs if you smell nice. So.
I don't give hugs. I just give really soft high fives.
Love high fives.
I have a classmate who never liked doing high fives, so we'd always go like this. She would never high five you back. She would just do that.
Just one finger.
Yeah, because a fist bump is really sanitary, or if you have like really clammy hands, like you can just always be like.
No,
then you're good.
she always said that high fives were always too painful for her. Apparently, people high five her really hard, so.
Yeah, I've done that before. I high five. Well, only if it's my friends and I know them, and I high five really hard just because I'm a jerk to them sometimes.
Yeah,
So,
I actually this past year, every time we passed each other, we would actually high five until it hurt really bad.
yeah.
And we couldn't leave until it was perfect.
Yeah. Also, for Gus, protocol on Gus, as we did last year at the end, we don't, no hugs for him, just a good old thumbs up for him. That was absolutely hilarious last year at ending orientation. We had to we had to come up with something to outdo the dictionary last year. For people who don't know what the dictionary is, it was a book. It was a notebook that we had set up, and people all drew their own dick drawings, and we just labeled it the dictionary and gave it to Barbara at the end.
I do remember that.
That was pretty funny. Some of them got like really, really super detailed too.
One of
I
them
think
took
it's in the video that Jack made, right?
Yes, I believe so. I think Jack did look over some of it. For people who are watching, Jack DP, who's also one of the hosts on the show, he filmed a video last year. He had a camera that he just kind of went around the convention, captured some interesting moments, and one of them being the dictionary. So if you want to go there, look up Jack DP on the website, and his video will be probably on one of his journals. So, or I think he has a YouTube channel that has it as well.
Also, I think it's also the same thing.
Yep. Oh, hey, we actually made it to the end of time. So,
I wanted to talk more.
Well, too bad.
Say what? No. So is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? Like any last words or anything? Last comments? Questions?
If there is one thing that you would tell people who are absolutely new to RTX, what would it be?
Avery?
Have fun and I don't know. Just be open to a lot of stuff. Like I'd never been to a convention before, outside of when I went to RTX for the first time, so it was a completely new thing for me. And so it was just about being open and seeing everything new and not being like shy or stuff like I normally would be.
Yeah. For me, it would be for any advice for people attending for their first RTX. I would say if you're just an attendee, carefully plan out your itinerary. Pick and choose. You're not going to get to every single panel. I think there's only one person that I knew of who got to a lot of panels, like most of them. So, or most of the major RT ones, that is. And pick and choose, and don't just go to panels. Don't just go for autographs. Talk with and if you're in line, talk with your fellow community members. You might meet your next best friend. So, who knows? And also be sure to check the exhibition floor as well. They got some really cool stuff. Like some of the T-shirts last year were pretty freaking hilarious. What about you, Colin?
Good advice. Make sure that you look through the little guidebook that they'll hand out, because there's a schedule in there. If they have the app again this year, which I hope they do, make sure that you check that as well. There's a lot of information in there about what is going on at RTX, and the more that you know about what's going on, the less likely you are to get lost or to miss something.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine because it's a new thing, but there were a number of instances where somebody would ask a question. It's like, okay, take a look at the schedule here, and you just have to sort of show them where it is. If you take the time to take a look and kind of plan things out ahead of time, then it's one less thing for everybody to have to do.
Okay. Yeah, they will have the app this year. I believe people were actually downloading again, and they got an alert from the app like 3 times in like a few minutes.
They said they were testing it.
Which I believe Barbara did say her dad is working on the app again for this year, and he's updating it right now. So
yeah, he did a really good job. It was a really good effort last year.
It was very solid. It came in handy a lot. Let's see. Jackie says we'll try to figure out a good way for our teammates to see panels they want. Not guaranteed, but we'll try our best. So yeah. And also yeah, if you have a specific panel, like don't always go for like the RT podcast panel, which a lot of people try to go for. But be sure to talk with your team leaders. Don't demand. Just say, hey, I really want to go to this panel. Is it okay if I, take like my break during this panel time?
Don't demand. Bribe.
Yeah.
Let's cook cookies and hamburgers. Oh, that's the other thing. Food. If this is your first time to Austin, there's a lot of really good food in Austin. There's a lot of good barbecue if you like that. And something to mention, and this has happened repeatedly, there's a rather nice hot dog and hamburger cart that rolls by the convention. Not a cart, but they have it looks kind of like a bus, and they put it in this one lot next to the convention center. It's cheap. It's probably the cheaper hamburger that's like within 2 minutes walking distance of the place. It's definitely a place if you need to go grab food, that's a great place to go. And they almost always get bombarded with people because at different points. Like I've done things where like I was on break and I offered to go grab food for one of the leads. By that point, like they're all out of hamburgers, kind of thing. So if you can find that cart, definitely a place to go.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, if you are looking for restaurants and places to eat, and also for guidelines for RTX as well. RT SideQuest has kind of like a guidebook on their website to help out new attendees and veteran attendees if you've never encountered them before. So, so go check out I think it's rtsidequest.org. RTSideQuest, yeah, rtsidequest.org. They have like a guideline for the new people, and they have like a huge list of all the local restaurants in town. So, go check them out. All right, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. So, say bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah.